And that's the way we're kicking off Send It Sunday this week. Check that thing out. Wow. That thing gets absolutely pinged. Now, I wasn't going to start the show with that this week, but the clip I was going to start the show with has swearing in it. So we're going to play that clip right now. You saw it on the thumbnail. Now, actually, this week, I had a couple of different choices for that thumbnail to drag you in, and they were all equally good, but I went for the tried and tested, dodgy kitesurf wanker. Yes. Now, this happened yesterday. We were sailing at the secret spot, IKEA, yes, here in Portugal, and it was a fun day. Had some nice rides, nothing massive, but just a real fun day on the water. Sun was shining. We were doing a bit of filming. Actually, this is Vincent, who is gonna be pretty apparent soon. He had some pretty good waves. He's been testing out the head cam. Yeah, had some pretty decent waves, which is pretty cool. And he actually followed me a few times, which was also nice. And then this happened. Check this. Ooh, you fucker. Check the hand. Now, this might not be funny to some of you out there, but when you know Vincent, he is so calm. He is so polite. This is like him totally out of character. Like, totally out of character. But you would be. Just check out that. I mean, he literally goes over him. You know, it's not like they're mates and they've got this thing going on there. Yeah, jump me, or, you know, film me from up there. This was just a random dude just kiting at the same spot. I mean, answers in the comments below. Is that a dick move, or is that cool? I don't know. Maybe some people think it's cool. Maybe he had total control. Maybe everything was easy. I mean, it is quite funny looking back on it. It definitely made me smile when he sent me through the GoPro stuff. I had a right giggle, I've got to be said. Right, next up, what have we got? Well, yes, we got a bit of this. Do you remember this from last week? Yeah, this is Ian McLeod over in New Zealand. He showed us the no-handed tabletop. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool, man. And then I got another email this week. Ian sent me an update. He says, mate, if you think the no-handed tabletop's cool, check out this. I was just out at the beach near his place, I'm guessing, and he busted out this move. You what? Now that is an upgrade, no doubt about it. That had to go in the show this week. I mean, he's filming with the Insta360. That camera is super good for capturing all this stuff, but I think that is captured absolutely sweet. Oh my God. And actually, if you freeze frame it, yeah, that's a proper tabletop. So that's a no-handed, no-footed tabletop, tweaked, perfect position. We love it. We absolutely love it. And talking of loving it, you guys were loving it last week because we did show you a bit of nakedness from one of the boys, yes. And we asked you, whose is this arse? Whose is this arse, basically? We showed you the crash from the duotone team in Mauritius. Yeah, and this fella in question landed on the cameraman, bruised his backside, and we were asking you who it was. And obviously, it was probably between two riders, Victor Fernandez and Mark Paré. A lot of people went for Mark Paré, and you were right. You were right. A lot of you guessed that arse. You've seen it before. Scary. Very scary. There was a competition. If you put it in the comments, Mark Paré, I'm going to draw you out of the hat. Any member will win a hat. And you, whichever side it is, have just won yourself a Windsurfing.TV hat. Get in touch with me and I'll send it for Christmas. Apologies to the last couple of guys who have won a hat. They are coming. There was a bit of a delay in getting them all sorted, but they hopefully should be there for Christmas. So, yeah, Santa Claus is going to be coming. Santa Claus is coming to town. If you're not a member of Windsurfing.TV, you don't support the channel like these legends. These absolute legends actually chipped in some money this week, new members, to support the channel. So you guys are making this stuff happen. And obviously, the tried and tested already members, the existing members, you legends as well. And not forgetting, savantshop.com, still supporting Send It Sunday. Right, next up, we're going to talk forward loop progression. We've got two fellas in question, but I think we got to kick off with Tom. Yes, now this is Tom in Vasiliki. We showed this cannonball. Yeah, we showed this. Jesus Christ. We showed these crazy attempts. I think it was last summer or maybe even this summer. I can't remember when he was in the show, but it was last summer. They were his first attempts at forward loops, literal cannonballs. We were all laughing at him, weren't we? We were all laughing. Were you laughing? Well, you're not going to be laughing now because I tell you what, he has progressed. Check out this. So these are in Vas. You know, low, but he's going round. You can start to see it's happening and you can start to see he's feeling it. And as I'm watching this video that he sent me, I'm thinking, okay, it's coming. Where's he going to have landed it? But actually, he didn't land it in Vas by the looks of it. Well, not on camera. But when he went back home to sunny Hailing Island, check out this thing. Yes! Oh, yes, that was clean. Yeah, so a couple from back home in Hailing Island, and that just goes to show perseverance, you know, putting it down, commitment to the cause, and you could be a forward looper. And I know I go on about forward loops on my channel a lot, but it is one of those moves that when you master that, you ain't going winging. I'm telling you, if you just learned to forward loop, there's no way you're giving up a windsurfing session to go winging. Trust me, it's a lot of you guys who have been forward looping a long time or guys that have never forward looped. That's the wingers out there. You know it. You know it. So yeah, freshly born forward looper. Can he claim it? Well, I don't even know if we have to ask you guys. Do we have to ask you? Can he claim it? Of course he can bloody claim it. Next up, we have got another sender. Now this guy told me a bit of a story. I think it started off where he said starboard tack was his, like, it felt comfortable on starboard tack. But in Belgium, the Netherlands, you know, north of France, mostly port tack. And he's like, God, we're always getting port tack. And he was struggling to get the feeling for the forward loops. But he finally put the pieces together and... bam, 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 bam. And that was a nice one. Port tack, nice forward loop. And that is Dennis from Brussels. Yes, Brussels, that well-known windsurfing spot. So that's pretty impressive. But it isn't finished there, because then he went on a trip with the boys to Morocco. They took a camera. They were going to film each other every day. Yeah, it didn't happen. No, it didn't happen, because what happens when you're windsurfers, you want to film each other. If you don't get a lot of wind on a trip, who the hell wants to film when you get that windy day? And that's what happened on his trip. But fortunately for him, one of his friends was a bit knackered one of the days, and he did film from the beach. But most of the footage is on GoPro, and just check out, he said the skills from the port tack went into the starboard tack because he liked starboard tack. Bosh. Bosh, 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 bang, bang, bang. Yes, he was smashing out the forward loops on starboard. Yeah. But I did say, yeah, there was one day there was film from the beach, and he said he was so excited when, you know, he knew someone was filming from the beach. It was his first chance to get one from the beach. He was excited. He comes up to the wave. He got so keen that he went a little early. 1.5 spins. Now that is an absolute monster, Dennis. You legend. Yes, we love it. We absolutely love it. So good skills, mate. And I did forgot to say, Tom has a tip. So, you know, from the first progression forward loop video, if you want to do a forward loop, he says the biggest tip for him was that standstill jibe where you put the sail in front and you kind of jibe off downwind. And he said that was what helped him get the little motion in the head. And I can guarantee that will help most of you. It helps a lot of the guys that we teach on the Send It Academy, and lots of people I've you know, taught before. It really is a sort of muscle memory move, which really does help. I can't impress that enough. Once you click that and your brain works it out, bosh, bosh, bosh. You're going to be forward looping like a good one. We do have a giveaway. We have got the Boot Dusseldorf. Obviously, the biggest windsurfing show of the year is happening in Dusseldorf, obviously. And we have got 20 tickets to give away. There's going to be stands from, a lot of the top windsurfing brands out there. And obviously all the boat stuff as well. So if you want to go to that, I'm going to hand it out to the members first. So if you're a member of Windsurfing.TV, put in the comments below, I want to go to Boot Dusseldorf. Only put in the comments if you actually want to go, because I will be sending you 2 tickets. If you win 2 tickets, and we might give away, maybe we'll give away 10 this week and 10 in the next week coming up. So there we go. That's it for Send It Sunday. Have a good Christmas. I'm sure you're going to see me or hear from me then. I do have a new YouTube channel. It's kind of old. It's a Ben Prophet YouTube channel. I'm going to be putting some stuff on there as well, which is a bit more kind of low key, not Windsurfing TV specific. There'll be windsurfing on there, quite a lot of it, but yeah, you can follow that if you want up there. But that's it. Just don't forget, wherever you are in the world, don't forget to send it.